BNP held counter-rally in Sylhet, extensive preparations made to implement agenda. Law Minister rejects dialogue on baseless demands, confirms RPO amendment to ensure right to vote. And Prime Minister asserts ineffectiveness of foreign development models in Bangladesh, emphasizes realistic planning. Good evening and welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Tamima Islam. Those were the headlines.
বুঝতে হবে এটা ইউনিক স্ট্রাকচারাল ডিজাইনের কসমিক ডোর এর ওয়াল থিকনেস এবং রিব থিকনেস বেশি থাকায় টিকে 50 বছরেরও বেশি কসমিক ডোর
And now for the details. The BNP and Awami League held rival rallies in Sylhet today. The youth gathering, organized by the youth wing, student wing, and volunteer groups of both parties, took place at the government Alia Madrasa ground. The Jubo League organized a counter-rally, the Victory March of Youth, at the registry ground. Moinul Hussain Khan Nikhil, the Central General Secretary of the Jubo League, attended the event as the chief guest. Prior to the rallies, Jubo League activists from different upajalas and wards gathered at the venues. Both rallies began in the afternoon. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, the Secretary General of the BNP, addressed the event as the chief guest.
ও ব্রাশ বার্নার সহ 25% গ্যাস সাশ্রয়ী আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ বছরের পর বছর থাকছে আপনার পাশে। আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ, পরিবারের একজন চিরদিনের বন্ধন। বদলে ফেলুন আপনার সিঙ্ক আর লাগিয়ে ফেলুন বাংলাদেশের তৈরি 200 গ্রেড স্টেনলেস স্টিলের একমাত্র গভীরতম আরএফএল কিচেন সিঙ্ক। আরএফএল কিচেন সিঙ্ক, স্বাস্থ্যকর রান্নাঘর।
Home Minister Saduzaman Khan Kamal announced that investigations will be conducted into a data breach affecting citizens with no exemptions. The Cyber Unit has initiated measures to ensure data security. The Home Minister also clarified that the National ID or NID system is not under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Heightened vigilance is in place due to planned terrorist activities in August, particularly on August 15th. The Ministry of Home Affairs remains on high alert. Law Minister Anisul Haq asserted that dialogues with the BNP will not occur based on trivial demands. Speaking at a training workshop for judges, he emphasized that elections are the sole solution. He also clarified that amending the RPO aimed at safeguarding people's voting rights, not diminishing the Election Commission's authority. Awami League General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir has accused the Israeli intelligence agency Mossad of maintaining a secret connection with the BNP. He stated that a meeting between a senior leader of the BNP and the Israeli intelligence agency was published in the media. The BNP is always associated with such anti-national activities. In a statement issued on Sunday, Awami League Office Secretary Barrister Biplab Barua condemned and protested against BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir's recent false, baseless and provocative remarks. Information Minister Hassan Mahmood criticized the approach of complaining to foreigners instead of resolving internal political differences. Speaking at a program in the capital, he emphasized that the people are the ultimate source of power and accused BNP Jamaat of lobbying foreign entities while disregarding the interests of the people. The European Union's pre-election observer team has commenced monitoring Bangladesh's electoral environment. The 6-member EU delegation arrived in Dhaka on Saturday in 2 phases. Their mission will continue until July 23rd, during which they will meet government officials and leaders from Awami League, BNP and Jatiyo Party. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina advised taking into account the country's reality when planning for development, stating that blindly following the development models of other nations won't be effective. Speaking at a program to award the Prime Minister's fellowship, she stressed the importance of studies focused on improving the lives of the poor. This year, 48 students and researchers received the fellowship. The Prime Minister also highlighted the need for proper utilization of limited resources for the country's development. We'll be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching News 24 English Bulletin. The Appellate Division has ordered an investigation into corruption allegations against Bangladesh Football Federation officials, including President Ghazi Salauddin. The High Court has instructed a lower court to decide on the matter within 3 weeks. Meanwhile, a stay order has been issued for the investigation into financial irregularities tied to FIFA funds. A petition has been filed to suspend the misconduct investigation, which will be heard in 4 months. All educational institutions in the country resumed classes on Sunday after the Eid vacation, despite the ongoing dengue outbreak. The Directorate of Secondary and Higher Education issued 5-point directives emphasizing the importance of cleanliness in preventing the spread of the disease. Teachers were also instructed to educate students about preventive measures against dengue. Tragedy struck as a small jet crashed and caught fire in a field near an airport near Los Angeles, claiming the lives of all 6 individuals on board. The aircraft was attempting an instrument landing but missed the runway due to the adverse weather conditions. The Cessna C550 business jet had departed from Las Vegas and crashed near French Valley Airport. Elliot Simpson, an aviation investigation for the National Transportation Safety Board, confirmed the unfortunate incident during a news briefing. In the thrilling opening match of the 3-match T20I series, the Indian women's cricket team dominated Bangladesh, securing a 7-wicket victory at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur. Despite hosting the match, Bangladesh struggled to post a competitive total, scoring only 114 runs for 5 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. The Tigresses lacked batting firepower against their formidable opponents. The second T20I is scheduled to be held at the same venue on July 11th. Before ending the bulletin, let's recall the headlines. Awami League and BNP hold counter rally in Sylhet, extensive preparations made to implement agenda. Law Minister rejects dialogue on basis demands, confirms RPO amendment to ensure right to vote. And Prime Minister asserts ineffectiveness of foreign development models in Bangladesh, emphasizes realistic planning. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.